4 on your Wednesday morning. Now okay, so if you're busy this morning, and I know we're all busy, but we all use smartphones, and this is an important topic I think everyone needs to pay attention to. You know, everywhere you look, people have their phones, and they're down there texting like this. You may already know bending over on your phone all day like that can cause some pretty serious health problems. One of the biggest issues is something called tech neck or text neck pain caused by hunching over at your device like that. People spend, on average, 2 to 4 hours every day with their neck bent at an unnatural angle while using their phones. 2 to 4 hours. What has this world come to? Dr. Jacob Fletcher from Wellbeings Chiropractic Family Health in Lakewood is here with a look at how to avoid this. Good to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And it seems like a funny issue, tech neck. But when you talk about 2 to 4 hours a day, it really is causing damage?
Absolutely. We're seeing it a lot more in our offices. 2 to 4 hours, and the kids these days, they're actually spending up to 6-8 hours, especially the teens, and it's causing some serious issues.
Well, it's bad enough for us adults. Does it worry you, kids that are only 17 years old are already causing damage? Their bodies have to be more impacted by that so young.
Absolutely. We've never raised a generation like this, and so we don't know what's going to really happen.
Okay, so first and foremost, let's talk about changing habits.
Yeah.
I mean, am I supposed to walk around like this, or what do you suggest?
Well, we've got to do it differently because the average head weighs about 8 to 12 pounds. So I have a dumbbell here.
This is how much my head weighs?
Your head weighs about 10 pounds. So
I got a heavy head, Doc.
Exactly. So if you put your head over your neck, right, you can hold that pretty stable.
Sure.
But what happens when you bring that out to about a 45-degree angle?
Yeah.
That's what we're looking at.
All of a sudden it feels heavier.
That's a lot heavier. There's a lot of stress and strain, and that stress and strain is that constant tension you're feeling in your neck, your upper back, headaches, but it actually can lead to more severe health issues. Things like increased rates of heart disease, other neurological issues, and even digestion can be affected by poor posture. Absolutely.
So what are the signs that something's starting to cause a problem? You mentioned headaches. Is that a sign?
That's absolutely a sign. I mean, all those things are a sign that there's stuff going on because of the additional stress and pressure on the spine and nervous system.
And I love you, but I don't want to spend $2,000 at your office if I don't have to. Are there things people can do today to prevent this, to maybe help if it's starting to happen?
Absolutely. So there's 2 things I want you and your viewers to think about. Is one, let's take a mobile moment to look up America.
What's up there?
So 10 to 30 seconds, a couple of times a day.
Stretching back?
Look up. Let's extend our head back and go in the opposite direction that we're spending all that time.
Sure.
It's also a good time to think about, let's reset, like you were talking about. Let's reset. Instead of being here, arms, elbows in by your rib cage, bring your phone up so that you're in a more neutral position. Because the reality is, Kirk, we're not going to spend less time on our phone.
Well, that's the truth, and that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, I can't not use my phone. It's part of our lives now. But you're saying just going from this to this will actually make a big difference.
That's absolutely right.
Now, when is it too late and I have to see a professional about this?
Well, when those issues are a constant thing, that's probably a good idea to go get checked out.
And what would you guys do? I mean, what's the procedure for trying to fix this if it's caused damage?
Well, we're going to look at how much damage has actually been caused, and then evaluate and look at structure and posture. And there's a lot of things that we can do to actually change the posture and the underlying structure of your spine.
Cool. And you guys have a website, right? What's the website?
We do. www.wellbeings with an S chiropractic.
All right, so if you need somebody that knows about tech neck, he's the guy. Doc, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Good to have you. I mean, some great things to think about, and something as simple as going like this could help save a lot of money and save a lot of pain, which is most important. Greg, let's get over to you.
I was just stretching it out, and then I realized that this is how every girl on my Twitter feed takes a picture. So they're
taking selfies and stretching.
They're stretching their neck out. It's fine. Yeah, it's self-therapy. Temperatures this morning.